Welcome to the channel. You're watching some old course material, some videos that I did for courses that I've done over the years. Enjoy. I just thought it would be fun to put them up on YouTube since they're just sitting here, not getting utilized. So you can take a look and see kind of the history of what I've went through to learn to market online using video, affiliate marketing, websites, and blogs. So enjoy the videos. Cheers.
All right, we're going to dive right into actually building your website and getting everything started. So this is going to be the hub for your new business. This is going to be where everything is linked off to. And so this is going to be that main hub for your brand or business. And right now I'm inside of GoDaddy. I've been using GoDaddy since I first started marketing online. I'm familiar with them. That's what I use. You may be using something different. This is GoDaddy. And so I'm just going to show you how to get your domain all set up now that you've purchased it. And right now we're in the DNS settings, and there'll be a link down below. And the way I laid it out is you'll see a yourdomain.com inside that link down below. You want to just copy that URL, put it in your browser, and replace the yourdomain.com portion of it with your actual domain.com. No HTTP or no www, just the name.com. So you want to replace that, and then if you hit enter, it'll take you to GoDaddy, to this very page that I'm in right now, and once you're logged in. So right now we're going to be using Wealthy Affiliate, and this is a really great platform for building a business, everything that goes with a business. So there's a lot of skepticism about Wealthy Affiliate, but I can tell you right now it's 100% legit. Most of the people that complain about Wealthy Affiliate are people that just haven't taken action, and they're expecting overnight miracles. And Wealthy Affiliate gets a bad rap because people think it's all just about promoting Wealthy Affiliate to make a commission. That's not what I'm doing. You can actually use it to build your WordPress websites, which are actually cheaper than a lot of the plans that I've used before. I used to use a GoDaddy 5-site plan that was about $50 per month, and that only came with 5 WordPress websites. So with Wealthy Affiliate, for example, I get 50 WordPress websites that I can use with my own domains. Not that you're there yet, but I definitely have quite a few. So you get that value. Also get emails. You can create unlimited emails with your domain. And this is really important, and you'll figure out why later on in this course, because when we start diving into email marketing, you always want to use yourdomain.com. You want to use an email that's associated with your actual domain to send and receive your emails from your autoresponders. An autoresponder, if you don't know what that is, it's just a service that collects emails for you to market to, and we'll get into that in another lesson. But it's really important to have that feature. So you'll have your website, yourdomain.com. You'll have your website there, and then you'll be able to put support at yourdomain.com or your name at yourdomain.com. So it's really important to have that feature. So Wealthy Affiliate allows you to do all of that right inside the site email, and you can create unlimited emails, as well as the 50 websites. The site support is next to none, and they actually will do a lot of stuff for you if you just send it a message and request. Sometimes I need codes and stuff added to my websites, and I can just put in a support ticket and have them add it for me. And whatever I need to do. So and they also do backups every single day, so your site is always continuously being backed up. Like I said, they have redundancy also, so if your site ever goes down for some reason, it'll actually be up because it'll be using the last known version of your website that was currently working. So there's a lot of good features inside of Wealthy Affiliate that don't just coincide with affiliate marketing necessarily. Even though the platform is really about affiliate marketing, there's tons of training in here as well to help you learn about affiliate marketing, and the community is amazing. But we have all these other tools that we can use even if we're not interested in affiliate marketing. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm actually inside of Wealthy Affiliate, and if you go to websites and then domains, so that'll bring me to this page here. It's just I'll put a link down below for that one as well. And then what we want to do is actually add a domain. So right down here, you'll see this NS1 down here at the very bottom. I'm going to take this ns1.mywahosting.com. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come over here to our DNS management for the domain we're working with. So this gets kind of scary for some people, but this is really easy. You can ignore this, and keep in mind you want to make sure that this is a brand new domain and that you don't have any emails already set up with this that you're using, because this will erase all those settings. So make sure this is your brand new domain that you're going to be building out. And now what we want to do is come down to name servers down here, and then I want to go ahead and enter my own, so I'll click that. And then for number 1, we'll paste that in there. Number 2, we'll paste this in here, but we're going to change this to a 2. And that's just, as you can see right over here, NS2. So we'll just go ahead and save that. Okay, and then you'll see this message. So they say this can take up to 48 hours, but it usually goes pretty quick. So you can see here that our servers have changed, our name servers. So if we come back over here, and I can go ahead and copy my domain, and then if this works correctly, we should see a loading screen here in the middle. Yeah, right here. So this is adding our new domain. Takes just a few seconds, really quick. Okay, so our new domain is added. So now what we want to do is come over here and click websites, and then we want to go to site builder, domain I own, and I'm going to drop this down. We'll actually put in, copy that over, and then we'll just name it Work with AI. So really think about the name, try to make it somewhat short. Not really more than 3 words typically. I like to keep them fairly short, but this one's just going to be Work with AI. So we can come down, and then also with the Wealthy Affiliate you have 4,017 different templates you can use. I think the other day there was only 3,000 something, so they're always adding stuff to this. So if I was going to do a news article type of site, I could type in news, and it's going to bring all these different types of news sites up, so you can see those types of layouts. Maybe I want video. So here's a video, some video themes that you can use. Maybe we want hobby. Let's see if there's any hobby. Yep, some hobbies. So I'm just going to choose one of these. We'll go ahead and do this one. We'll just see how this one works out, and then we'll go to build my website, and this is gonna just take a minute or so and create your WordPress website. Everything's all hosted right here on Wealthy Affiliate on the servers. They're Amazon servers, so they're extremely fast, which is another thing that's very important. You want your sites to be very quick, especially when you're getting a lot of traffic and you're sending even paid ads to it, which we'll get into later. If you're sending paid advertising, you really want your sites to load quick, otherwise a lot of people will drop off, then you'll be paying for clicks that nobody really did anything with your website. So you don't want to lose out that way. So the site is done. We can go ahead and, obviously if we come over to it here, this is just the bare bones WordPress site. So what we can do is start building this thing out. And I love Wealthy Affiliate because once you add multiple websites in here, everything's all lined out with your name and password, and you can just reset it really quick and it'll change just like that. I can click login now, and I can go ahead and log in. So this is my WordPress site. The first thing I like to do is go ahead and delete these temporary posts, and then I think there's a comment usually. No comment this time. Pages, we'll go ahead and delete the sample page. And then what we want to do next is come down here to settings, and then discussion. And then I like to uncheck this avatar, because that just shows like a little logo. You see this little logo up here in the corner, this little picture. You can decide on this. So you would put your logo right here. You would put in your logo, and then you can either have it being shown or not. I don't like to have my avatar shown. I just like to have the name down there. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And then what we want to do is go ahead and get our Google Analytics set up before we forget. So I'm going to head over to, we can get out of GoDaddy for now. I'm going to go over to Analytics, and then I want to come down here into the bottom left where it says Admin, and then I want to come up here to Create Property. And if you don't already have a Google Analytics account, just go ahead and set up your Google Analytics account with your your Google account, your normal Google account, and then you can get that set up. And then you'll want to come in here and create a property. So you want to create an account first once you start. So we'll just go ahead and do this. We'll call this one Work with AI. So you would typically create your account, and then you can have tons of different brands under that one account. So I'm just going to create this one, Work with AI. You could do if you had like a company that overseed a bunch of other companies, you could just put that name in there, however you want to do it. But you're not going to create multiple accounts really later on unless you go over about 50, I think, 50 different brands that you're going to put in here. So you can just create this once and be done with it. So we'll go ahead and do Work with AI. I'm just going to leave all those checked. And then it's going to be web. So we'll go ahead and click next. And then the website name, Work with AI. And we'll go ahead and change this. We want to put in HTTPS. Wealthy Affiliate also gives you that free SSL certificate, which is the S at the end of the HTTP that you see. And a lot of web browsers and phones won't even open in just a regular HTTP web address. It'll give them a security error and people will click away and you'll lose traffic. So that's another good thing. A lot of services make you pay for that HTTPS. Wealthy Affiliate includes that free with every single domain you import in there. So we'll just change that to the HTTPS and then put in our, let's see if that's, yep, workwithai.com, and then we can choose our category. This doesn't really matter too much, but I like to keep it related there. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my local time, and then we'll click create. And we want to just go ahead and agree to these. I won't sit there and read that right now. And now we're going to get this code. So now we're going to come back to this in just a second. We're going to come back over to our website now, and just make sure I save that. Now we're going to go to plugins, and we're going to add, actually let's just go to installed plugins, all-in-one SEO pack. So this comes with Wealthy Affiliate. We're going to go ahead and activate that. And now we're going to click on it over here on the left hand side, and we're going to scroll down and change just a few settings inside of here. And this is going to kind of help optimize your site to be searched for on Google and other search engines, so you can start getting organic traffic. It just kind of automates everything, so you don't really have to think about it later on. So what we're going to do is this Google Analytics ID, we're going to go ahead and grab this and copy that. And we'll paste this in here. So that's taken care of. We don't have to worry about the code. You don't have to do that. This makes it really simple. We just need that ID. And then we're going to scroll down to Advanced Settings, Auto-Generate Descriptions, and then you'll see this pop up, Use Content for Auto-Generated Descriptions. We'll go ahead and click that, and then go ahead and Update Options, and that's all we want to do with that one right now. So that is taken care of. I can close Analytics, and actually let me show you one thing on Google Analytics, and you can go ahead and test this. So if I was to so if I was to hop on here, let's see if I can get this to show up. So if we go to our website, we should see one. So you saw me pop up right here. That means it's working. So I can go ahead and clear that out. We'll go ahead and click this again. And now what we want to do is come into Appearance and go to Customize. And this is where we'll find that title where it said just another WordPress site. This right here. So if I go ahead and click this, it's going to pull up the tagline and Work with AI. So I'm just going to come up with the tagline. So you'll have your name here, your site title, which you want to be whatever it is, whatever your niche is, your name, your business, whatever entity it is. You can also select a logo, your logo here. I'm just going to come up with a tagline here real quick. We'll just do that for now, and then you can actually have that not be shown if you don't want to, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that. Every little thing helps as far as text goes on a website for ranking and stuff like that. So now we got that taken care of. If I wanted to install a logo or put in a logo, for example, I'm just going to grab, this is obviously not my logo, but we're just going to go to artificial intelligence and see what comes up here. I like that one. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I'll just show you this. Pexels, if you're not familiar with Pexels, this is a copyright-free image website, so you can go ahead and use any of these images. You can click on them. You can download stuff, whatever, and use it as freely as you want to. You can put it into Photoshop or edit text onto it however you want to do it. You can use those images however you want. Another one is Pixabay, and you can come in here and find different images and stuff, which I'll show you more a little bit later on, stuff for adding content to our website. So we're gonna come back up here. If I select a logo and double click that to bring it in, and you also want to make sure that your files are fairly small when you're putting them on to WordPress. So if I was to come in here and go to downloads, let's see, yeah, right here. So if I open that, that's 6,000 by 4,000 pixels. That's really big. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the size. I don't really like to go anything bigger than 1,000, and we'll click OK, and then we'll just go ahead and save it. So we'll wait for this one to upload this one. Okay, you can see that one loaded pretty quick. I'll go ahead and delete this one. So now we have this image, and then what you want to do is before you upload your file, obviously change the name of your logo. Put in the name of your business as the image name. That will help with SEO. So what I should have done is work with AI. Is what I should have named this photo on my computer before I uploaded it. And then the alt text, I just do the same thing. Work with AI. This helps with SEO and ranking. You don't really need to do anything down here. And we'll go ahead and just select a portion of this. You can skip the cropping or crop it, whatever you want to do here. And we'll see what this looks like. This might be way too big. I'm not sure where that goes. Okay, so that's like a banner style above the top. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. That doesn't look really good. If you had a smaller logo or something like that, you could put that up there. Having images like that with your logo name and then the file name as your logo as your business as well definitely helps with SEO. So try to use a nice little logo to do that with. And if you've never designed a logo before, you can go to these logo creators, and we can actually find, like, Design Mill, for example. This is a good idea, for your company. Just because you want, if you're gonna be really serious about this, you want to have something really legit. So I would suggest definitely designing a logo, however you're gonna do that. If you want to just manually do it with Photoshop or whatever program you use for editing. There's a lot of programs on your phone too that you can design logos with too. So I'm not really gonna go too much into this part of it. There's also people on Fiverr that design logos and stuff like that. I might drop a link down below with some of those that I've used before as well. So for this example, I'm just going to come through here. So this is going to have me pick 5 or more styles that I like. I actually kind of like that one. I kind of like this design of that. one's cool. We'll go ahead and pick our colors. This is another thing that's very important for your new business is your branding colors. So there's some apps for branding, you know, your colors on the iPhone. I can't remember what the name of it is right now, but I will leave a link down below for that one also, so that you can keep all of your colors consistent as far as text fonts, color, and you know, all of that stuff. And your design, there's even filters that you can put on photos for Instagram and your content and stuff like that. So that's really what you want to do is come up with, you know, your brand. You want to have the same colors all the way around for everything that you do, so you can keep it consistent. So I'm just going to go ahead and what color is our website here? It's kind of a weird, I might change that actually if I can find that. Colors, yeah, this color here. I'm going to change this. Go ahead and leave that there, so I'll click publish, and then we'll use this one. Continue, and then we grab our slogan. Let's copy that, throw that in here. Industry, let's see. Technology, and then I don't know really what that's about, but we'll just select 0, and then we'll do technology. Let's actually search for something. Can't think how to spell that off the top of my head. Gotta so it doesn't look like they're gonna have any of that. AI maybe. No. Let's do robot. Something like this looks kind of cool. Maybe this little guy, that little guy. So you can see up here it's having me pick about 5 of these. That one actually looks cool too. Okay, so continue. And then these are pretty cool because they generate everything for you, and you can kind of just get on with what you're doing after you get the layout. Obviously I'm not going to pay for this one right now, so I'll just go ahead and sign up with Facebook, I guess, here. Doesn't look like it's going to let me look at these. We'll go ahead and sign up. And like I said, I would suggest just doing it with your you know, whatever Facebook you're using for your brand and business. Looks like they have a 10% off here, trying to get you to buy. So here's all the designs they came up with. I actually like that, but I don't like the circle. So you could, you know, continue to load more logos if you wanted to right here. I think I'm just going to go with we'll go with this one, I guess. So if I wanted to, you know, I could pay for this, and then, you know, it would come in a vector file, which means you could have it printed, you know, on a skyscraper or a billboard if you wanted to. There'd be no pixelation. A vector file allows you to print it at any size. That's the kind of the catch, that which is really nice. You get that vector file, so you could actually use it to print pretty much anywhere you want with your brand, without any distortion or anything like that. So that's kind of the benefit of purchasing. And then you get you know, all these different things that you can do with your logo if you want. So this is one option. I'm just going to go ahead and use this like this. I know it has the it's not official, but I'm going to go ahead and use that just so I can upload it here to see what it looks like. So we'll go back into here. I'm going to rename this to Work with AI, and then upload. I want to upload that now. Just paste that up there and add it in there. I'm going to skip the cropping. So that's what that would look like. So for example, I could actually not show these ones and then still leave that inside of here to help with SEO. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave this like this, and I'll go ahead and click publish, and then we can go ahead and adjust these colors as well. That's another thing you'll get if you do something like this. You'll get the colors, so you'll be able to match your brand colors. And you can do all that stuff manually. Like I said, there's also an app that you can get on your phone that does all that as well. There's tons of different options these days for you know, creating logos and you know, color swatches and all that kind of thing. So that looks good. We'll go ahead and save that. And post media, I want these colors. I'm gonna be, I'll actually just go ahead and change all these to the new color we're working with here. And once you select a color, you notice it populates down here, so you can just select it again really quick. Obviously, if you had multiple colors, you could sit here and go through all this stuff and really customize it however you want. But for the sake of time, we're just going to kind of blast through this. At least you can see how to do it. And there's quite a few in here. But you want to make sure you get them all changed, otherwise you might have one goofy color somewhere that you didn't know about. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and leave that pink. I don't think that really... Actually, let's go ahead and change that. That's the footer. We're going to go ahead and just change that to... We'll go ahead and change that to... Let's see. Go ahead and do it that color. Alright. We'll go ahead and click publish, and that is done. And now what we can do is start messing around with different kinds of content and stuff like that, and see how it looks on our website. And what we want to do is go ahead and start with posts. So with posts is where you can actually start building out content. So for example, I'm just going to come back over to Pixabay real quick and see if there's any here. So some of these are sponsored, so some of these you can't use. So if I click on that, it's going to take me over to probably a paid image, yeah, on Shutterstock. So you know, Shutterstock's advertising on here, so not much on this one. That one's actually pretty cool. I wonder if I can use that. Yeah, so if we do a free download, then we can choose the size. Like I said, I would try to keep your images very small, under a megabyte for sure, whenever possible. I'm going to go ahead and download that. And we'll go ahead and download. So it's downloading here. And I'm just going to name it whatever my new post is going to be. So what I'm going to do, just to figure out some content, maybe just to get things rolling, I'm going to go into trends.google.com, and I'm just going to show you a really easy way to get some content going on your site, so you can start kind of fine-tuning things. So what we're going to do is just type in AI yeah, right here, or no, that's a movie. Here we go. So I'm just going to look at some of these popular searches here. So these are searches that are really popular right now, like the breakout queries. These are what people are searching in Google. Not really sure what this is. So this is a way you can kind of just do some research. Let me go ahead and copy that over. Okay, so this is cool. So here's something definitely cool in AI that's trending right now, which is what you really want. You want to really find all those trending things inside of your niche and figure out how to create content around them, whether it's what I'm about to do or creating like a long blog post, whatever that is, or a video. You know, you really got to think about creating content that's trending, and a good way to find that is on trends.google.com to find trends. There's, you know, tons of different things going on in this world in every single niche. So if you can find those things in your niche that are trending, and you can create content as quickly as possible to get out there, that'll get you a lot of free views and traffic. Same with on YouTube. Works on YouTube as well. If you create a video around something that's trending right now, you'll get views naturally. The quicker, the more views you'll get. If you're the first one to get something out, you'll be the one with the million views overnight. An example I use is I did a YouTube video several years back when the DJI Mavic drone first came out. They were live streaming it. DJI had a live stream going on YouTube, so I actually recorded my reaction live and posted that YouTube video right on YouTube as it was happening, and I got over 18,000 views overnight. I had my Amazon affiliate link in there at the time for the pre-order for the DJI site, and I made thousands of dollars just with that quick little video that I did, just a reaction video. So the quicker you can get content out there that is trending, the better. And it's okay if you're doing, you know, content you love also, but you got to mix in that trending content to start getting that traffic flowing. You want to work on SEO posts. So what I kind of like to do is I like to figure out trending things to post. I do just normal content that I like to post, you know, whatever I'm interested in inside that niche, you know, to just make up my own content and post about it, because obviously that's what this is all about. And then also SEO type of posts. So you're really doing that keyword research, which we'll go into in another video. on how to do keyword research so you can start ranking your posts in YouTube and Google, you know, obviously with your website inside of Google and other search engines, so you can get natural organic traffic to your website. So that's what I like to do. I like to mix up those three things, you know, viral content that's trending, and then my own personal content in the niche, and then also that SEO work type of post. So this is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and save this. So that was a good one to find. Looks like it really started, well, it looks like it really got popular back in December. So if I was going for trending content, this would definitely be way too old, but this is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and utilize this. So we'll go ahead and use this photo here. We'll go back to our post. What is this thing? So AI Dungeon 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this title over. Okay, put something catchy in there. Obviously, if this was an SEO post, you would be putting in those keywords that you found and figuring out how to incorporate those into your title there. And then also the same with your post, you'd be figuring out how to do that. And like I said, we'll go over that in another video, but I'm just going to show you a quick way to get content up as fast as possible. Looks like one thing I need to do here is go ahead, and we want to go ahead and come back over. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to come back. I need to change another setting real quick that I forgot to mention. So we want to come back over to plugins. We want to come into here. I'm going to leave this, and then we want to this classic editor. Go ahead and deactivate this. I don't like that one. Unless you like that editor, you can go ahead and use it, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I don't like that, and you'll see why in a second. So if I come back into posts and if I edit this again, you'll see that it saved that automatically without me having to do anything. So you'll notice that it looks a bit different. So now we got this nice, you know, we can add an image in here, and it just lays out a lot better. So another cool thing about this is you can add in HTML. So this is going to be our quick post. So all we want to do is hit that plus, and then we're going to come down here to formatting, custom HTML, and then we're going to come back to this site. And this is the beauty of this is a little trick that I've been using to put out a lot of content really quick on a website, and this is called embedly/code, and I'll leave a link for this down below as well. So now all I can do, all I need to do is paste that website in here, and it's actually going to populate this little thing for me here, that I can go ahead and copy this code down here at the bottom, and then you can have it, if your background is dark, you can have it for a dark theme so that the text is white, or you can have it for white background and the text is black. I always leave the social buttons and the SEO in embed. You can change the width. I just leave it on auto, but you can change that. So if I come back over here and I just paste that inside there, that article is going to show up right inside my website now. And then down below you'll notice this is the all-in-one SEO pack that's kind of doing the work for us. So it's coming up with the stuff you'll see in Google automatically by itself here. So that's pretty cool. So you can see it's actually pulling some of the information out of this post as well to put in there. You can also edit this if you want to change that. I would always suggest trying to stay within these limits of 160 and 60. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave these for now, but definitely if this looks goofy to you on your post, go ahead and just click in here and edit it to make it a little more SEO friendly, more comprehensible, or whatever that is, that message you want to get across is more clearly visible there. If we come up here and click document, we got our permalink. We can change this. So the URL slug, that's what goes at the end of the website. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to AI_dungeon 2. And that way it's workwithai.com/AI_dungeon _2 instead of having that long address. So that's what the URL slug is. So we'll go ahead and put that back up. And then categories, I'm going to add a new category, and I'm just going to make this one news. And then we want to hit enter, and then we want to uncheck uncategorize, so you can have your posts in multiple categories, but I'm going to go ahead and just have it in news. And then we want to come down to tags, and I'm going to put in AI Dungeon 2, then hit enter. And then you can put any other relatable tags that you want to. One place I love to use is rapid tags. This works for YouTube, and it works, you know, for this type of stuff as well. So if I come in here and I type in AI Dungeon 2, we'll just see if anything comes up. So all these different things come up. So now I've already used that one, so I'm just going to go ahead and close that one out. And then if I click copy, I can actually come back over to my website and paste all these in there. And now I have all these different tags. Looks like I went over the limit, so we'll just back up one. So I have all these tags really quick inside of my post that will help with SEO and stuff as well. And then the featured image, if you click that, set featured image. So we want to upload another file, and this time we're going to upload this one here. So I'm gonna just rename this again, AI Dungeon 2 post work with AI. You see what I did there? So that will help with SEO as well. I have the post, you know, the post title, and then also my website brand name in there as well. So I want to go ahead and import that, and now I'll copy that again and just paste up here and set the featured image. So that is there now. Excerpt and discussion, you can allow comments or not. I'm not going to allow comments, so I'm going to uncheck that. And I'm going to allow pingbacks and trackbacks. I don't really care about that. So now what we can do is go ahead and click publish, and then publish again. And now I can go ahead and view the post. So this is what the post looks like, you know, very professional looking already. And once I add, you know, start adding this stuff in, I would suggest obviously probably not using that many tags, maybe just a couple relevant tags. That was kind of overboard on my part. But the tags here, just use a couple relevant tags. You'll be fine there. So this is what that Embedly does right here. So now I can actually click that, and it's going to take me straight to their website. You can do this with affiliate links. You can put affiliate links right into Embedly, and it'll populate this cool little article, so you could actually post it on your website if you found some affiliate programs and you just wanted to get some content up really quick on your site without having to design a whole bunch of stuff and write an article. You could just create a post, put your affiliate link in here and see if it populates something, and then just paste this into a post. And then obviously, you know, I like to have these images. They make things look a lot better. So if I click the home page here, this is the main page. This is where everything's gonna line up. So if I was to, I'm just gonna close some of this stuff here. So that's an example of Google Trends and how to get something up really quick with that and find something that is trending. And we're gonna just come over to Google, and then we're gonna type in artificial intelligence, AI, okay? And we're gonna go to news. This is another thing I love to do. This is gonna find stuff that's very fresh. So, you know, one day. So if I was to go ahead, Motley Fool, for example, this is a popular name on stock investing and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and then I could come into Embedly, paste that in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and get another post to put up. So what is this one called? I'm just going to copy this over, and then I'm going to do a new post, and then we'll go ahead and paste that in there. And then down here, you'll notice since we chose HTML already once, we have it available to us right here again. So now I can go ahead and copy that, paste that in there, and we're good to go. If you want to center something inside a code, all you do is one of these brackets, and then a center bracket, and then at the end, at the very end, you'll do a bracket and then slash center in bracket, and that is how you center something. So that would actually center it on the page. I don't think I really need to do that, so I'm going to take those out. Sometimes that's helpful if you have like a if you have like a button or something added in there. I'll actually show you how to do that here in a second. So document, and then same thing again, news. I'm just going to do news again, and then tags. We'll just do AI stocks. We'll just keep it at a couple this time there. Featured image. I'm going to come over to pixels this time. And we'll see if we can find something. Maybe tech stocks. See if something comes up that way. Yeah, this one looks good. Go ahead and download that. And then this will give you some information. You know, you can donate whatever you want to do, but you can use all these images for free. And then I'm going to show this one in the Finder, and I'm going to rename this one also to the post. So and then I added, so artificial intelligence stocks, work with AI, got all that information in there. And now what I want to do, let's go ahead and open that up, and we'll see how big that is. So if I come over here to adjust the size, yeah, way too big. So I'm going to just change that to 1,000. Click OK, and we'll go ahead and save it. Okay, and now we've got it smaller so that we can put it on here. The bigger the files you have, the slower your website's going to go. Smaller images. There's some plugins and stuff that you can install onto WordPress that will host your images outside of WordPress, so that it will, you know, in a server, so that your site will load quicker and you can have bigger images and stuff like that on there. But I don't really have any problems doing it this way. And a lot of those you have to pay for. We're trying to do things the free way here with what we got, obviously. There may be some free plugins. You could always check those out and see. But we'll just go this route for now. And then I want to show you another, if you wanted to add like a button in here or something, I'm just going to show you how to do that real quick. So if I wanted to add an image, let's come over to, so if I wanted to find, if I wanted to find a button, let's see, button PNG, go to images, and I'll check this one out. So if I was to right click on this, save image as, so this is a PNG button, play PNG button. Okay, and now if we come back over and say we want to add a button right down below here. So if I hit the plus sign and I do an image, upload, and then if I upload this button here, you'll notice this will load onto the screen. And if it was a true PNG, you wouldn't see this checker back here. It looks like somebody just resaved it wrong and then uploaded it. But a real PNG will have a blank background, so you want to pay attention to that. We'll just keep using this for an example. And if I can come down here to image dimensions and I can make it smaller. And then I can add a link. So if I wanted to add a link, an affiliate link, or YouTube video, whatever that is, you would just put your, that whatever that is. So we could do youtube.com and then hit enter. So now when somebody clicks that button, it'll take them to youtube.com, which I'll show you in a minute. Actually, maybe we'll make that, we'll send, obviously, let's just go ahead and send that to this article. That would make more sense, right? Okay, so paste that here and then enter. Next we want to come over here to the document. We can leave all that how it is. Back to document, and then we want news. We've got our featured image, allow comments. I don't want to allow comments on here. Allow pingbacks, we'll go ahead and leave that. And now we can go ahead and click publish. Publish again. Now if I click view post, so you'll see right here, if I go ahead and click into this, it'll take us to the post, and it shows us everything here, and then it's got our button. And this is one of those situations where, let me show you how to center this. So go back to edit post. We'll actually just align center. So this one you can just do right here. So if it's an image, you can change the alignment right there. So if we click update, now we can view the post again. So now our button's centered. So if we click that, it's going to take them straight over to here. And then also if they click this, it's going to take them straight over to the article as well. So that is how you add content really quick to your website. And then if I click this image, naturally with any WordPress site, if you click the logo, it's going to take you to the home page. So all these posts are just going to start lining up right here. Recent posts, you have them right here. They'll start to line up. And then, you can show comments, whatever. People can search your website. So this is a very basic one. And then right over here, we want to go ahead and put in any information that we want, which we can do by going to customize. We want to just add in, we want to see if we can add in our name down there. Typically that would be these are all themes are different, it seems like, so we'll try to find this. It's usually in the footer. Oh yeah, here we go, right here, your copyright name. So work with AI. So you'll see it right down there, populated. So we'll go ahead and publish that. And then we're gonna go ahead and leave all these. You can kind of customize everything here. A lot of this stuff you can tinker around with. It's not really going to mess your site up. You can mess around and see what works best. But I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that. So now if we scroll down, we got copyright 2020, work with AI, all rights reserved. And then in another video, I'm going to be showing you how to add your privacy page and that kind of stuff as well. And you can do that right inside of Wealthy Affiliate. So I'll be showing you how to do that. So this is how you just really get your website started, and you can start pumping out content right away to start getting stuff populated here. And like I said, you can be posting, you can put YouTube videos in here. You can do a blog posts, you can do what I'm doing to get content in here, you can do whatever you need to do to start building your site out and get it looking really nice right away. We'll go into some of the other plugins and stuff like that in another video, but I just wanted to show you really quick how to get this up and running so that you can start putting content on here right away and start building that website. But we'll dive deeper into it as this course progresses. So hopefully you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you in the next one.